Always cat hair. Cat hair. Cat hair, cat hair. You. I can see the culprits right now. Hey guys, Cheri from The Watering Mouth here, and I have a really exciting video for you today because I've never done anything like this before. This video is about a review of a product and a giveaway. So if you want to get in on this giveaway, I'm going to be talking about the product in the beginning so you can know all about it and know why it's a really important product and why you might want to be in a giveaway for it. And then at the end of the video, I'll talk about the giveaway. So if you have no patience and you just can't stand the suspense, go ahead and go to the end of the video and you'll find out information about the giveaway. And there's also going to be a link down below for that information. But the giveaway that I'm doing and the review that I'm doing today is on Dr. Fuhrman's product, DHA+EPA, aka omega-3 fatty acids. So I know you've probably heard of the term omega-3 fatty acids. You're always hearing about this from like that you want to have in your diet. That's why they say, you know, you should eat fish a few times a week, etc. So I'm going to go through why that's actually not a good idea and why a product like this is more preferable. I'm going to go into a little bit of the science like we always do here on this channel of why. And then I'm going to tell you about my experience with this product. So just to let you know, as far as full disclosure goes, I received these products for free. I received 2 bottles of the DHA+EPA, one for me as sort of consideration for doing the review and the giveaway, and one for you as the giveaway. So I'll mail out one of these as soon as I get a winner. The other part of the full disclosure is that I have actually been taking this product for a long time before I was ever approached to do a giveaway. And I actually chose this specific product because it's something I've been taking for a long time. I really believe in it. I've been paying for it with my own money this whole time and actually started buying it in November of 2015 and taking it then. So I have a lot of experience with it. I'll be telling you more about that, a little bit about the science, and then we'll do the giveaway at the end, okay? So why would you want to take omega-3 fatty acids? Why would you want to take a supplement like this, DHA+EPA, when you can just get it from fish, that kind of thing? So we're going to go through these kinds of things. What are the benefits? And then I'm also going to put links down below for everything I'm talking about. Links to the giveaway, links to the articles I talk about, links to the product page in case you want to buy your own and start putting this into your rotation, as I do my vitamin rotation every day. I'm going to read, I have some stuff here. I'm going to read some stuff that I got off of his website that's very helpful to understand. So a vital element in protecting the health of your brain is to make sure you take an adequate amount of EPA and DHA, the long-chain omega-3 fatty acids. In particular, DHA is a crucial factor in brain development at the beginning of life, since it's a major constituent of cell membranes in the brain, retina, and nervous system. So it's a very important supplement for our brain health. We'll talk about this a little bit more. You've probably heard that fish is brain food, and that we should take fish oil supplements because the fat in fish is beneficial for us. But Dr. Fuhrman points out that modern fish is heavily polluted with mercury, dioxin, and other chemicals, so he advises against eating it or using fish oil supplements, which can be contaminated and easily turn rancid. A better solution is to take a supplement made from clean, algae-derived DHA. Okay, here are the benefits of omega-3 fatty acids. Well, this particular brand here is 100% vegan, so that's cool. A few drops of it will deliver over 250 milligrams, I'm like megagrams, milligrams of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids. It's derived from lab-grown algae, so there's no environmental contaminants, which is important. And then as far as these fatty acids go, DHA is a structural component of the brain at all ages. It's crucial for fetal and childhood neurological and visual development. EPA and DHA may promote healthy cognitive function, memory, and mood. They also may help maintain proper regulation of the inflammatory response, also maintain normal lipid levels and cardiovascular health. So all very important processes that go on inside of our body. And then supportive but not conclusive research shows that consumption of EPA and DHA may reduce the risk of coronary heart disease as well. This particular brand has been awarded pharmaceutical grade certification. It's purified liquid concentrate instead of capsules, since capsules can hide the taste of rotten oil, like rancid oil. And I've heard Fuhrman talk about this a lot actually in different talks and different articles throughout the years that I've been following the nutritarian diet. Also how they carefully store at a low temperature all of their products before they mail them out, and you should put them in the fridge too. And then they package them in dark glass to preserve the freshness. There's no gluten ingredients, non-GMO, and has a pleasant citrus flavor, easily hidden in food and drink. So that's the marketing behind this stuff and then some of the reasons. I'm going to go into my experiences in just a second here, but I wanted to let you know a little bit about the science. So why take algae-derived supplements instead of fish or fish oil? Fish is an unfavorable source of EPA and DHA, as we were talking about, because most fatty fish contain harmful pollutants such as dioxin and mercury. People also report difficulty digesting fish oils because of the fishy taste and the foul odor. I remember I used to date this guy who would take fish oil and his burps would be like, oh my God. Let's not go into it. Okay. And then the bad taste, indigestion, and burping from rancid oils is not healthy. Purified fish oils are an option, but our oceans are in crisis. The claims about fish benefiting heart health have increased the demand for both fish and fish oils, and this demand cannot be met by the world's current supply. In 2003, it was estimated that the world's large predatory fish populations had declined 90% from the 1950s. Farmed fish are also problematic. They're fed a diet of smaller wild fish, driving wild fish stocks down and adding chemicals and pollutants to our local water. Algae-based DHA EPA is a more sustainable option, and it's free of the environmental pollutants that accumulate in the fatty tissues of fish. Since EPA and DHA have so many crucial functions and health benefits, it's imperative to maintain adequate levels of these fatty acids, especially to protect the aging brain. So there's a couple of articles here, one that's talking about treating ADHD with these supplements, and also age-related brain shrinkage and dementia, Alzheimer's, this kind of thing. Very important things for way down the line that you want to be thinking about now. So there's a couple of great articles. I'm linking them down below. You can check those out when you're ready. So let's talk about my personal experience, okay? So as I said, I've been taking this since November of 2015. I've always paid for it with my own money. Recently I found out that there are, when you purchase it on his website, there's a couple of like different subscriptions you can get. So if you get it with different vitamins, you can save a little bit of money. So I actually do a subscription that way. So I can get my multivitamin and I can get my DHA EPA supplement. Because of the fact that it's an oil and you want to maintain the best purity, I keep it in the fridge. Here's my fridge. I don't know, for some reason I used to lay this down to store it. I don't know why I used to do that, but it made it so that it kind of like leaked, and you can see it's sort of oily on the bottle here. So make sure you store it upright if you can, because the bottle does leak a little bit. So I store it here on my top shelf just to keep it nice and cool and fresh. Okay, so here's how I use it. So I have a glass of water next to my nightstand, always at nighttime. And right before I go to bed, I take all my vitamins. I'll show you what I do. You get these two little sections in here. Get a little bottle and you got a dropper. So you take off the top and then you can just discard the top, put the little stopper in, and then store it upright in your refrigerator. It's got the dark glass as it was talking about in the article there. And you can see that the serving size is 0.75 milliliters. And this is a 60-day serving container. So it's about 2 months worth of your yummy stuff. I'll just take my little dose right in front of you for today. When you take one little squeeze of this, it loads it to about, this is 0.75 milliliters of liquid here. A few different ways you can do it, or you could technically like put it on your salad or something like that. I've heard of people like just putting in their oatmeal or whatever. I like to just do it without food at the end of the day and just be finished with it like that. And we talk a little bit about how it smells. It has a citrus sort of smell flavor, but it does have like a little bit of algae smell flavor. So that's one thing just to be prepared for. With it, that it does kind of smell and taste a little bit like algae. So if you're just like ready for that and you know what's gonna happen, it's cool. But this is why I've chosen the way to take it that I do. So here's what I do. So I take a little sip of water and I sort of pull it right there. Then I'll take the oil and I'll drop it on top of that water. And you know, oil and water don't mix, so it kind of keeps the oil on top, and then I just swallow it. Then I'll take another drink. I always do this before I brush my teeth too, so that I could go brush my teeth afterwards. But let me explain to you, it's not that bad. Like, I'm making it sound bad, but it's really not that bad. When I first tried it, I was like, oh, that's not what I expected. It's not that bad. It's fine. So here's what I do. I take a little sip. And swallow. And actually, like, I'm totally kind of even exaggerating. It's not that bad at all. It's fine. I just take another little sip and then I'm done. That's what I do every day. And that is the DHA EPA. And then in my experience, and also my husband's experience, I've been trying to get him on this oil for a long time. And we're kind of struggling with it because he travels a lot for work. So he always has to take things in carry-on or in his checked baggage. So I had him start to take this 1 month, and he tried to do it for a week or two. And when he traveled, he would come home, and one day he came home and he had this oil all over the inside of his like little medicine bag, you know, the toiletries bag that he has. It was all over the inside. It covered everything, and then everything was smelling like this oil. It was not a good situation. So I was like, okay, you need to be able to take this oil, so let me find a way for you to take it. So we put it in a really good Ziploc bag or whatever. He takes it with him on the plane, comes back from his trip, and the bag was just full of oil. Like, just I don't know what happened, the pressure changes or whatever. So my only little disclaimer is that to travel with it, I haven't found a really good way for us to be able to travel with. So that's been a little bit frustrating for us. I'm still trying to solve that. So if anyone has any suggestions about how we might be able to use this traveling, that would be really helpful. But other than that, you know, in that case, I think capsules would be a much better deal for someone who has to travel. Does it work? This is a great question. So this is one that's very, very difficult to answer because I have no idea. I think so, right? The thing is, you with all things nutritarian, honestly, you know, from a perspective of a nutritarian who's been doing it for a long time, there's a lot of things that you just believe, right? Because we weren't actually in the labs doing the studies or the trials or anything like that to find out that cruciferous greens, cruciferous vegetables are really good for us, or, you know, that you should have nuts and seeds or whatever. We're not the ones doing these things. We're taking the science as proof that we should act a certain way or we should consume certain things, right? So it's the same with the EPA+DHA. To me, it's very important. I have a good friend who, his father has Alzheimer's. I have another friend who has a lot of dementia in the family, that sort of thing. So it's very, very important to me to not get those types of things, right? Or these things, they're kind of a matter of faith, you know. We all know by common sense that like more of the good stuff and less of the bad stuff is good for us, right? So we just try to do more of the good stuff as much as we can. And I think the big point here is that these types of things like Alzheimer's and dementia, they don't show up for a really long time. So it's so hard to know if these things are working, but also, do you really want to be left behind and end up with something like this when you could have prevented it by just, you know, take a little supplement, just do a little thing every day, just like have a salad, you know, eat some vegetables, eat some nuts and seeds and beans and things like that. They're not difficult things to do once you kind of rework your life to understand how to do them. It's all very easy. Like taking my DHA EPA supplement takes me, you know, a second every day. Like, it's no big deal. And so I do it because it took me a little while though. Like, you know, when I first started the nutritarian diet, it was enough for me to figure out all the other things I had to do. And so then there was a time where I was ready, and now I take it every day. Okay, so the time you've all been waiting for. So the bulk of this video was meant to be kind of a review and just talking about the benefits of this product. As I said before, you can get some discounts if you order them as part of like your multivitamin plus the DHA or whatever other supplement you want. So you can check that out. I'll put a link for that down below if you want to get them on his website. And then as far as the giveaway goes, this is the easy part. I'm just going to mention this very quickly. There's a link for it down below. Click that link and you'll go to my blog post, which has a little widget for Rafflecopter. If you just fill that out and you do the steps, then you'll be entered in the giveaway. That's it. This giveaway is going to be running for 1 week. I will put the starting and ending time of the giveaway down in the description below, so you'll be able to see all that kind of stuff. It's just regular terms and conditions, so I'm going to be picking one winner. As soon as the giveaway ends, I'll email you and you can send me your address and I'll send it out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you win the giveaway, and I hope you enter at least. If you like this, please like the video, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and pass it on to a friend who might benefit from the information and also maybe wants to get in on the action. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!